I went out of my way to actively avoid this movie when it came out because its marketing was absolutely stupid.
Boom, now let me hear say boomer,
Boomer? Oh no.
Come on, Boomer.
Yeah, even my siblings, who at the time were the target audience for this movie when it came out, they all agreed. It looked really, really dumb. So, reviewing it for Nickvember, I was expecting this to be pretty painful, and I was actually pleasantly surprised. I actually was surprised how good this movie was. I mean, it's not amazing, but there is a lot of genuine effort put into it. Its humor wasn't super lowbrow or crass like I was expecting. It has a plot that's actually pretty interesting and has a lot of heart to it, and it's incredibly imaginative. It also does not hold back on dealing with serious topics. I'm not going to get into spoilers, but the first 20 minutes of this movie are on par with Pixar's Up. The main character and the journey she goes on to deal with this event is well written, but unfortunately she is the only interesting character in the movie. The animals in the theme park, they aren't that interesting. They're not horrible characters, they're just thin. I don't really remember that much about them. They probably should have each had a character arc too, but they instead are emotional support for the main character. They're not bad, but they probably should have been fleshed out more. There's probably more that could have been done with them. There are one or two that have a slight character arc, but again, it's the bare minimum with these characters' writing. The theme park has a lot of creativity and imagination, and I actually kind of wish this park were real. I don't know who owns the theme park rights for Nickelodeon properties, but whoever it is, I'm hoping they take inspiration from the film and make it real, or at least as real as they can realistically. The film isn't terribly complex, but it isn't condescending or insultingly bad either. There's not much for adults like a lot of the Pixar or Disney movies, but if a kid wanted to watch this, I wouldn't say no. It's got some good lessons, it's imaginative, it's heartfelt, and has a bit of creativity and originality to it. Much like a theme park, it's not the most intellectually stimulating way to spend your time, but it's certainly not a bad way to spend an afternoon. I say Wonder Park for me gets a B, 8 out of 10, and a 3.5 out of 5 stars.